Right. Down the rest of the Coke. Here we go then, folks. Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain, with all the new bells and whistles and tweaks that I've been doing. And hopefully we can get a run that I'm happy to put on the leaderboard. I will almost certainly put a run on the leaderboard if it is under 220. I think I could do a lot better. 3, 2. Oh, hang on. Before we do this countdown. Okay, that's fine. Just wanted to make sure live split was working before I did a countdown and then inevitably fail. 3, 2, 1, go.
Start. All right.
We kick off as we always do with Phantom Limbs.
Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your iDroid.
Oh yeah, iDroid.
You see Wandy on the map? That's
there it is.
Miller. Only problem is we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority.
Click, 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 click.
Out your binoculars, or
should I say you're in scoop?
See the village? Straight ahead? All right, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can.
Mash.
Violo Village. The Violo Collect. Fled the war and evacuated a while back.
And then get ready to mash this one to put a point on it.
A few days ago, Miller was taken through there en route towards Dawandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is. Good. Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way.
All right, and we're off. Wahoo! Welcome to Afghanistan. The perfect setting for any mercenary to make their mark on the world. That could very well still be true today. I don't know. Oh. It's good to be back on the horse. Wow. I say that now. We'll see. Oh. That's fucking the right way, doesn't it? Oh. That was a bit funky. Do you have to wonder why Kojima decided to call it an iDroid? Like, I get the reference, but like, Apple was not a thing back. Well, I don't know if the company was a thing. I can't remember how old the Apple company is, but certainly the iPhone and the iPod and the, like, it's a reference that doesn't work, in my opinion. We're not going to do the checkpoint. I don't do the checkpoint anymore. I haven't done the checkpoint in a very long time. It just doesn't feel necessary. I do believe that the checkpoint is more for got both. There we go. I do believe it's because it helps with perfect stealth, no kills. Oh, took quite a bit of damage. Oh, quite a bit of damage there. I'm kind of glad D-Horse is around the corner. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, I thought I'd screwed up that Phantom cigar there, but clearly not. Oh, it was founded in the 70s, but they certainly weren't calling anything something at that point, were they? Right. Call the chopper in. Here comes the chopper. Alright. Get the skulls in straight away so that they... I think it's so that they jump to where we start. So we get a head start away from them. That's my guess as to why that's important. Hey, I hadn't noticed the helicopter shadow before. When MGS4 is released, kids will be wondering what the iPod... That's true. It depends whether... It depends, like with licensing and stuff, whether they're still allowed to use the iPod. I imagine that they will just remove it. If they can't, I don't think they'll try and replace it with something else. I think they'll just remove it. Which would be a real shame, because we all want to be able to listen once again to the Metal Gear Solid 4 Integral Podcast. Because that was the best shit. I loved the Integral Podcast. We all loved the Integral Podcast. We all played through the game whilst listening to the podcast, and it told you where to go and what to do, right? In we get, Miller. We're all good. We're out of here. Let's get out of here. Reload. Off we pop. Alright. Good start. This is where it can all go downhill.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Oh, very good start. We have a 3-second gold split. Banging. You know what? I'll do folks a deal. If they do keep the iPod, at some point we will do a playthrough where we play through the game whilst listening to the Integral Podcast. Because it was so good. It was such a neat idea. Not really seen it in sort of repeated. For those, I should probably say, for anyone who didn't play MGS4, who didn't listen to the Integral Podcast, there was an iPod in the game that allowed you to listen to music, and there was also a podcast available. And this was also, you got to remember, this was before podcasts had really taken off and were really a thing. Like podcasts were definitely around, but not like not like they are today, where everyone and their mothers have got a podcast. Heck, I had a podcast at one point. Right. Anyway, so one of the things that was on it was the Metal Gear Solid 4 Integral Podcast. And basically, they for each episode they had it had a host. I think it had a couple of hosts, and then for each episode they brought on 1 or 2 developers to talk about the level. And the idea is you didn't just listen to it; you were supposed to listen to each episode during a certain level. So like the first episode I think the first episode was an introductory one where it didn't really matter. But then after that, you were encouraged to listen to the episodes as you played through certain missions. And they'd say during the podcast, head to this position and we'll meet you on the next episode. And you'd be expected to start up. Tell them where, they tell you where they want you to start from. And as they did the talk, they would explain where to go and what to do, and they'd explain to you in real time what's happening in the game. You know, when you find certain things, they say, oh, if you go through this hole over in the wall here, you find on the other side there's this, and the whole story behind this getting included in the game. And it was a really cool. It was a developer diary, but you know, in this really cool, you know, podcast format. It was so good. No. No. Yes. 4 out of 5 ain't bad.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
I have quite a bit of
Development
blinky blink.
has been added.
Lots of stuff. Lovely. All right, on to our first mission, CTW.
Please select a mission list.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your
Oh, come on. Come on, mate.
objectives of the missions I've added are
There we go.
rescue, facility
Commence mission 1800. I keep saying 1600. It's a very straightforward mission. Use D-Horse, get to a point, throw a grenade, turn around, run away. Very simple.
Enter the Eastern Communications Post and destroy the target equipment. Its location is on your iDroid.
Thank you, D-Horse. D-Horse actually turning up a reasonably good timing.
He's a tough little guy. Boss,
Not today, little puppy.
what are you gonna do, boss?
I keep saying I should have my D-Dog out. I have a really teeny tiny little cuddly D-Dog. No point in going too far over there, because we are going to have to go around this corner. Oh dear. I took that corner really wide. My positioning here has not been great. We're okay. We're okay. Oh, I got spotted by those guards. That's fine. It doesn't matter about getting spotted by those guards. It's just, I think it's just kind of like the guards here will now be alerted a bit quicker. There we go. Throw. Get out of here.
Mission info has been updated. Exfiltrated.
Can't let them follow you. Throw off the enemies on your tail first.
Oh shit, I thought I'd done it. Whoops, that's going to lose me a bit of time. I wasn't watching properly. Okay, I lost a little bit of time there. Getting into the mission and getting out of it, but okay. We'll be fine.
Feeling, boss. Getting used to being in the field again. Having choppers and a horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and
Oh.
you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like.
No.
Going to start development as needed.
We are not going to do that. We are going to do some development, though. Of course, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to the ACC. We are going to develop some smoke grenades. And a sniper rifle. Oh my god. No, that. Yep. That. And C4. Yes.
Please select a mission.
Oh. No, this is over the fence. Come on, Nick, you're screwing this up already.
Please select a mission.
Hero's Way. There we go. Commence mission.
Deploying.
Go. Bleh. Not great. Checkpoints that we can call in D-Horse. So this one, we're going to take a general out. Nice. D-Horse seemingly playing ball, and then we run into a... it's not D-Horse's fault he ran into a... a tree there. I kind of forced him. Alright, we've got a little bit of time to catch up. To be fair, it's only 4 seconds. In the grand scheme of things, 4 seconds is not a lot. Not in a over 2 hour run. We'll stop here. Where is he? There he is. Got him. 1 hit. I actually royally screwed this up. There we go. I actually royally screwed that up on Tuesday. There's no point trying to get the Phantom Cigar out. We'll always be too slow here. That seemed to take longer than normal. I did take a slightly different route, so I'm guessing I was a bit too far over to the other side. I don't know. But yeah, I'm still losing a bunch of time because I'm screwing menus up more than anything. Alright, now we have a big long chat about this.
In fact, it's getting downright crowded around here. To bring a greater number of people on board, we'll need to expand our facilities. To that end, I've created a base development unit. It has 2 roles, material refinement and platform construction. I'll start with the material refinement.
Oh, everyone hunker down. It's going to be a while.
The materials are stored
Oh.
placed on the deck of Mother Base.
How is everybody? How's everyone else's week been going?
By using these materials to build new platforms, we'll be able to
I've
add a number of staff to our ranks. We don't need
I've got my eye patch.
to refine the materials, but I want you to be the one to decide how we construct platforms. Once we have sufficient GMP
Eye patch ready for
material resources,
MGS3 practice.
orders from your iDroid.
Although now that I think about it, I do believe I might already have an eye patch in my Jesse Fox costume, but I don't know.
Please select a mission.
Boss, we received a back
Right, on to Where Do the Bees Sleep.
find a piece of new American military hardware.
Another very long mission. A lot of riding around on D-Horse. Oh, good. How you been getting on? I understand MGS2 Big Boss is one of the harder ones. You did it. Oh, good. Oh, excellent.
You need to retrieve the new
Fantastic. Well done.
known as the Honeybee. It should be hidden somewhere in Smossy Fort. There's a photo of
Come on, D-Horse. Stupid equine. Right, off we go. Oh, well done, Cosmic. It is... Oh. It is something that European Extreme MGS2 is something I would like to learn. I have said that I wanted to learn it this year, but with everything else, I don't know that I'll get the opportunity now. So I do want to learn MGS4. I don't know yet whether I'm going to wait for the Master Collection to come out and then learn it, or try and learn it before the Master Collection comes out, so that as soon as the Master Collection is released, I can then do it. All depends on timing. I've still got the Smurfs 2 to learn for Speedrun. That is the very next thing that I'll be once Albion Speedrun Collective is out of the way, we will start looking at Smurfs 2. I do need to do a stream on mini ghosts to sort of prepare a tutorial for my 2 runners of mini ghosts. I have already told them that, to be honest, they can pretty much pick up what they need from existing runs, but it'd be a good opportunity to do a tutorial and have a tutorial on the wiki. So I will be doing one. I'll do a tutorial hopefully for both any percent and 100%. It is 100% that they are intending on doing. That's at least the run that got selected. Partly because any percent is what, 16 minutes is my world record for any percent, so it's not very long. Whoops, this way. Right, I definitely picked up both of those boxes. That was the other thing that happened on Tuesday's stream. I didn't have enough resources for everything because I screwed up something. Oh, I didn't need to climb up that last one. Right. And now we continue on our journey. So what was this glitch in Twilight Sniping? Was it a cool glitch? Try and go a bit more. There we go, that's better. So yeah, when it comes to Speedrun, I will do the tutorial for Mini Ghost first, and then I'll start play. We should probably do a casual playthrough of the Smurfs 2 first. There aren't many games that I've only ever learnt the speedrun for and never actually touched casually. The main one that springs to mind is Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. I never did a casual run of Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. I just did the speedrun. Completely screwed up the camera. It doesn't matter. As long as I get in, it'll be fine. Mine's on the first bridge. Every time you shot them... sorry, I should probably concentrate on positioning here. The guards... Yeah, the guards are all in different places. I might want to get my gun out. Oh, I think I've gone the wrong way. Yes, I was supposed to have got these stairs. Bop, bop. Knock him down. Knock him down. I think I knocked him down. In we go. Got the honeybee. Nope. Come on, D-Horse. Let's get out of here, please. Oh, he's getting... Oh, D-Horse, go! D-Horse is getting stuck on everything. There we go. This is with the mines on the first bridge. Every time I shot them, Emma took damage. I got the codec all about killing seagulls. Wow, that's weird. Emma damage was regardless of where she was, and they all went off at once. Crazy. I've, yeah, definitely never heard that. Oh, hello. What? Oh, what? I've never... Okay.
Talk to me, Snake.
I hope I only start back from...
Exfiltrate by chopper. Bring the honeybee back to Mother Base.
Support helicopter requested.
I'm very confused now. I'm on the other side. I need to take out the...
Please select.
Destroyed their anti-air radar. It wasn't
So if you fail...
That's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
That was,
Exfiltrated hot zone.
that was unusual. Well, I lose a huge bunch of time to that. We can pull that time back later, so I'm not going to restart, but... I've never had that problem.
Mission complete.
That mission has never gone that badly. I guess maybe because I was shooting them rather than shooting the floor? I don't know.
Boss.
Yeah, weird that as soon as you fail that, you just restart elsewhere.
Knowing the strength of an enemy force beforehand will help you carry out missions more smoothly. We may also learn something about the skull.
Oh well, see what we can do to try and pull that back.
That brings me to assigning staff to the intel team. There might be guys already assigned to other teams who are more suited to the
As long as I'm finishing Afghanistan within an hour, that's usually a good sign.
Please select a mission.
We've had some new job offers come in.
Engine broken wings. I do need to add the smoke grenades now.
Look on your iDroid.
We start this one at 6 AM. It's always checkpoint. We immediately want to call in the chopper.
Landing zone. Support
There we go.
helicopter requested.
Run. Smoke grenades. Yeah, I'd be interested in seeing that. Yeah, I can safely say I've never seen anything like. When you say console, which console was this? I'm assuming Master Collection or.
The target should be somewhere at that outpost.
Oh, he spotted me. So it's just knock. I mean, this should be This should be faster. It's just way more dangerous. No, I don't want cover fire. I want you to... No, there isn't. Land, please.
The target's safety is your top priority. Eliminate the threat.
Yeah, I think I was in. I think I may have actually been in trouble there with the guy just dying. That could have been really bad. I'd say that should be a gold split because I did not slow down.
Operations.
Maybe I should do that instead. Like, rather than trying to use smoke grenades and stuff, just whip my rifle out and just try and take some of the guards out and go straight in. I'd say that should be a gold split. Yep. 9 seconds saved by just running straight in. It's just, you know, I'd say dangerous. Right, here we go. 17 minutes is on the clock. And we are pretty much bang on half an hour as well. So we've got until 47 minutes.
Taking the liberty of commissioning the construction of a new medical platform. Having proper medical facilities for the men is a matter of life or death. So I put up the resources this time around. You can check on the platform's progress by selecting base facilities.
I like how Miller says, I've put up the resources this time around. Like, what? Like what? You've got a secret stash? Were you holding out on me or something? Right, back up, back down. There is no chopper skip with back up, back down, because we want to start there. And we're going to start at 1800. So for back up, back down, this is the first one where we don't chopper skip because we want to make sure that we land at this specific point. Because once we finish this mission, we'll be going on a free roam to trigger quiet skip.
Eliminate as many enemy combat vehicles as you can. For this mission, we're backup for the guerrillas' offensive. That means our mission isn't over until theirs is. Keep an eye on the remaining time. Also bear in mind that you'll fail the mission if you don't take out a single vehicle. As for payment, the more vehicles, the bigger our paycheck. So give them a
Start getting everything reloaded.
check the target's locations on your map.
We actually want C4 out.
Reinforcements. Their location will be added to your iDroid too.
And get ready to drop in. Oh, just crouch when you're dropping C4. Phantom cigar. D-horse, no! That wasn't ideal.
We have information on new targets. Check your iDroid for their predicted route.
The map has been updated.
Then we're going to stop here until the time is at about... Have I been spotted? What? Oh. What the frick? That's not the first vehicle, is it? I have no idea. All I know is I can't Phantom Cigar. Fuck's sake, what has happened? Oh, now Snake will use it. Okay, I lose a bunch of time there. Oh god, the car's already here.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Go on, Snake. Oh, wow, look at my time.
Boss, time's up. Guerrilla's offensive was a success. The day is theirs. And our mission is
Okay, so I did definitely take out the first unit because it said. Because the mission's complete. If I'd not taken them out, the mission would have failed. But yeah, that was worrying.
Enemy presence detected. Exfiltrated.
You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete.
I don't want to reset, but I'm worried now.
Boss, that prisoner we rescued.
I'll keep going. If quiet skip fails, I may reset,
Check it on your iDroid.
Development project has been added.
which I know is going to be a royal pain in the arse.
Mission complete.
But I must have been spotted by that tank. I must have not have been in quite the right position.
Staff assigned to the unit will be dispatched as mercenaries.
In the past, I've had plenty of even with increasing the
Source of income.
correct units, I've had plenty of time, so we should be okay.
Easy missions suited to the unit's level. There's little risk, but the rewards are low too. However, there are also contracts known as dispatch missions that offer
2.5 minutes behind already.
Give your orders to undertake these missions using your iDroid.
Crimson Canine definitely sounds like a superhero.
Cyber's list updated.
I'm the Crimson Canine. Ba 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 da ba 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 dow.
Manpower and resources. Of course, even you need some downtime every now and then. Whatever you
Woof woof.
step on the road to our goal.
Go on, D-Horse. Silly bugger. Alright, so this is our free roam bit. We are heading to a very specific location to get a manifest, which is beyond Sniper. Beyond Sniper? Beyond Quiet. Obviously, this is Quiet's battle zone. This is where we fight Quiet. We are going to make 2 stops along the way. To gather some resources to gather some resources. Some of those resources will be soldiers, but they are just resources to us. More resources on our goal to greatness. I'll try not to get spotted coming out of here this time.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
So I've been spotted again. Because this changes the position of the guards ahead. It's really annoying. See, the alert's already worn off. They've lost me, but because they call on the radio, every
Arrived at the mother base.
every set of units in the area goes on alert. And as I say, it means that the guard posts we're going to come up to here, the guards change their position. Oh, go on, D-Horse, that way. Jeez. This guard post here.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected.
Now, I forgot to grab these last time. Still one more guard, but I don't know where he is. There it is.
Coming too. Roger that.
There we go, we'll just take him out like that. Right, I've got everything this time. Right, let's get out of here.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Alright, here's the point where I can start doing stuff. So we just want to go to there. Development weapons. We want the Fakel. No, I don't want a supply drop. We want the Woo pistol. Mark II. And then we need, from the helicopter, the Blackfoot, support unit needs to be 3.
Select unit.
That'll do. And I think I actually needed the R&D to be a little higher as well. So we'll just add in
Project has been added. Select unit.
a few more to there. Then helicopter, we can now develop the Blackfoot. I've got enough resources this time. And then finally, before we leave, staff management, we go back to here. We go base development unit.
Select unit.
The level
Assigned.
quite enough. There we go, level 9. Cool, done. That is everything we need to do there. That went a lot better this time. To be honest, the time loss for like doing these menus and stuff doesn't really make a lot of difference. Because we are on a timer. I've just sped that timer up, but we can't speed it up any further. So we now want to start Red Brass, which is also... Oh, come on. Good. Yes, and select equipment, primary weapons, that one, no, that one. Fakel. Commence, 1800, go. So what we need to do now, within the time limit, at the very least, we need to complete this mission, and then we need to start the next mission. As long as I start the next mission just before, I think it's 47. A little before 47 minutes, we should be fine. And this mission doesn't take very long.
The 3 Soviet commanders are meeting at Davialo Calais. The mission is to eliminate all 3. How you do it is up to you, boss. Good luck.
Come on, D-Horse, please.
I've sent the targets
No time for your bullshit.
and the meeting location to your map. Take a look.
Go, 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 go. So here what we're going to do is we are going to get we're going to go to a very specific position. We're then going to increase time. That's going to get all of our targets into one place together. So we're going to drop here. Phantom Cigar until the time is about 10:30. 9, 10, 30. So now all 3 people have come here for the meeting. Take these 2 guards out just so that they don't cause any problems. Take out the 3 of them. Grab these 2 bits of common metal. Now leave. We should be good. I've still got plenty of time. We just need to start the next mission before the timer. Cool.
Extraction arrived Mother base.
All right.
I've definitely got a problem with my split there. There's no way that that could have been done 33 seconds quicker. It looks like we're in the clear. So now we want to start episode 3 again. I want to return to the ACC. Mission list.
Select a mission.
Here is way.
Deploying.
Off we go to make contact with Emmerich. So here, what we're doing is this is quiet skip. We're going to go and pick up another manifest, and then we're going to fast travel. Checkpoint.
Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander.
Although we can't do that until the medical platform is complete,
Like his. It'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you.
which is it's not ready yet.
Trevor Calais.
So we're good.
The map has been
I
updated.
don't know why I'm changing weapons. We don't use any weapons here. Just gonna get to the position we need to be in. And hopefully we should now pull back a little bit of time loss.
You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
Run through here. Grab this metal. Dolphin dive. We do not want to get spotted here. No. Got him. That's fine. Yeah, we're ahead of time. 1 minute. We've still got to wait. Medical platform complete.
Complete.
Okay, it wasn't even 1 minute.
Select a delivery point.
We're good. Quiet skip achieved. Brilliant. We're not done. We're not splitting just yet though, because we still got to make our way to the next mission. Luckily, it's not very far away.
Extraction arrived at mid side ops list updated.
A certain scientist has contacted us, wanting to defect from the east. His name is Emmerich.
Around the back of the buildings.
He was Huey. We suspect he was complicit in the attack on Mother Base 9 years ago. He was working with Cypher.
Cool. I'm pretty pleased with all of that. I was very worried that this was all going to go horribly wrong.
Once he's here, we can sit down and catch up on old times. Emmerich is currently at Serac Power Plant. This is our chance.
Just keep dolphin diving here because there's guards around. I'm very, very glad that I managed to take out that guards, because anyone spots you when you're in the cardboard box, and you can't use the delivery system at all. It's very, very picky. We should have a cutscene. Nice. Wow. 50 second time save there, but you got to remember that that's because other missions before took a time loss. So usually I'm waiting in that mission longer for the timer to go over anyway.
Side op completed.
No doubt about it, boss. That man is your extraction target. Emmerich. The weapon system that disappeared into that cave, and the man who was with it. Emmerich must know something about what's going on.
Take him out because we don't want him to spot us.
Base camp. I've marked it on the map. Make your way.
Now, Hellbound is a mission that I am not fond of. This is the last mission of Afghanistan, so we're definitely on for sub-hour Afghanistan. That's all right. Yeah, I am not fond of this mission at all. It can go it can go very badly. We will escape. But this is the one mission where we really utilize the smoke grenades in a truck to make you invisible. We'll be doing it a lot in this mission. And this truck, we are going to keep this truck for the whole level. This truck will get us into the base, it will pick up Huey, and it will get us back out again. Didn't get spotted there. It's good, that's why I was deliberately staying so far over. This way. Lovely. There's going to be some more guards up ahead, just around this corner, so I need to stop them. Stops to hit that tree. Throw our next smoke grenade in. And get going. This smoke grenade will get me to just in front of the base. And then we'll throw one more in to get to Huey. 2 guards there. They're not going to be bothered. Or here, the guard. There's no guard over there. The only thing we need to make sure we don't do is get spotted by the oh, there he is. Is get spotted by the helicopter. We should be fine. The helicopter goes on a bit of a journey around the base over there. Because the smoke grenade trick doesn't work on choppers. No! 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 Oh, fucking hate Hellbound. I really hate Hellbound. This mission sucks. Oh, I've been spotted by that. I fucking hate. I really hate this mission.
Extract Emmerich, the scientist who wants to defect. Head for the base camp. That's an enemy gunship. The single personalized machine gun can cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss.
Trying to save a smoke grenade and get through quicker. I think I threw the smoke grenade in a bit too quickly. I've still got 3 smoke grenades and I should only need 2 more, so I'm okay. But I really hate Hellbound. Because now I'm going to get there. And the guards aren't here. Right, first thing we do is take a checkpoint. That resets everything outside. Next, call in the... actually, should do it...
I'm sending a chopper close by. Get to the LZ with Emmerich.
Hang on a second. Let's use
Please
the walker
mission
wheel
info
idea
is
to escape.
extending
There's a
support
special one
helicopter
here at the lab.
requested. Support
Only I
helicopter
can
has
activate it,
arrived.
and I'll tell you how to operate it.
Got to do that. Call the chopper in.
Support helicopter
was a ruse. They turned out to be Cypher's strike force. It was Emmerich who brought them there. He's been underground ever since. Working with
And now we just get to the the chopper point. Get to the chopper point, Sahelanthropus will be released, and then we just need to escape and get on the chopper. I say we are definitely still on for sub hour, but yeah, I took a bit of a time loss with that checkpoint. And the chopper's not here yet. This has happened before as well. It said the chopper's arrived.
To kill me. Made me do research for them here. That's right. Creating automated weapons.
I don't understand why the chopper's not here.
To do whatever they say.
Why is the chopper just wandering around up there? I don't get it. I'm gonna lose even more time here. I don't understand why that sometimes happens. I wonder if it's got something to do with the way I did the That's weird. The trucks are normally at the side of the road here rather than right in the middle. I wonder if it's got something to do with the way that I started the Phantom Cigar, then went into the iDroid. Oh, I've been signed out. I can't use online features. Oh no.
Don't get away from that thing, it'll bring down the chopper. Give it the slip zone now. Stay behind cover as you move.
We should be fine. As long as the chopper comes down, then we're done. We are behind. You better be. No, it can! No! I haven't done anything wrong! Oh, it is coming in. It is coming in. It is coming in. Miller just decided to give me a freaking heart attack. This freaking game. That was so... I don't know why Miller said that. Apparently just to infuriate me. Hello. Damn it! I was trying to get my click. Should have got my click in a bit earlier. Oh, sorry about that, folks. I got very emotional during that, during hell, but I really, really hate this mission. It sucks. So much of this mission could go wrong so quickly. Now, keep it on Tuesday's stream. I'm pretty sure I was like, this was the point I was like 6 minutes behind. So at least I'm doing better. And there's obviously a lot of time saved left in this run, but oh, I really, really hate that mission. And sick bay's been established. And yes, I think a guy driving a Jeep that's pouring smoke does count as a furious motorist.
If we need any other platforms, feel free to issue the construction order from your iDroid.
I don't think I was as safe with that drink as I thought I was. Right, so it's off to Afghanistan. Sorry, we're done with Afghanistan. It's off to Africa. So we are going to get started with Mission 2, Diamond Dogs. This is the quickest way of getting back to the ACC, rather than calling in the chopper. This chopper's slow. Here's hoping for a good pitch dark warp. Let's hope it just works. Though the best thing. But it is very, very random. And return to ACC. All right. Let's head off to Afghanistan. To Africa. Why do they both have to be beginning with the same letter?
Please select mission list.
Damn you, Kojima.
Our old friend Zero hasn't been seen in public since you left the state.
So, heading off to Africa, whilst we're in the chopper, well, there is a cutscene with the chopper, that's why there's no chopper skip. There is a cutscene, and then we just ride the chopper. Whilst we ride the chopper in, we want to get our support unit up to a certain point, but we want to try and keep the base development unit at a certain level as well. So that the base development unit keeps developing.
The oil runs to the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak.
Okie dokie.
This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mafinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group United moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. United's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company.
Support unit.
United could tell us who's pulling its strings.
Select unit. Start.
I don't know if that's enough. I also put the...
Select unit. Staff assigned.
It's not enough.
Select unit. Staff assigned.
First, make your way
Level 9's not...
facility. It's to the north, past Wala Yamasa.
Yeah, fire support bombardment. It is level 9.
We started has taken a pretty
D-horse?
these past 9 years. With no other option,
Oh! I managed to jump on D-horse before he disappeared.
zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason. No banner. But it's how they
Okay, I lost a little bit of time trying to deal with the support unit there, but I got there eventually.
arrived at Masa Village.
Doesn't matter if I get spotted there. But I didn't, so that's good. Actually, I don't know if being spotted there would have any effect on the...
Be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
Right, off we go. So we're gonna hope that the pitch dark warp just works, because sometimes it just works for me. Sometimes it doesn't. So I'm not gonna try and call in a bombardment or anything. We're gonna go just trying to get there as soon as possible. And if it doesn't trigger, we'll then take a checkpoint and do it that way instead. But more often than not, it just works.
Mafinda oil field is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. When the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only
There we go. We now want to call in a bombardment.
Mission
next, destroy the oily water separator tank. That'll ensure they can never use the facility again.
Phantom cigar, so the bombardment comes straight in.
You destroy the separator tank.
And then I just want to put a marker there.
You'll be tighter after that explosion. Get out of there ASAP.
So yeah, that is Pitch Dark. It is a very weird mission. For some reason, all of the glitches just work for me. They don't always. Sometimes I have to take a checkpoint. But I actually can't remember the last time I did this mission without having to, without the warp. It is very, very strange. And now what we're doing is head into that checkpoint. Hopefully that's a time save. I can't remember how this went in my PB. I'm pretty sure I had to checkpoint in my PB, so I'm pretty sure this is a time save.
Exfiltrated.
You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
I can't remember if it's those trees behind me or if it's on that ledge.
All right. Mission complete.
Gold split by 6 seconds. Lovely. We take those. Now we're going to get introduced to the D-Walker.
Snake, I've customized a walker gear just for you. It features a silent running system, great for infiltration missions, and you can also summon it to your location. I've taken the liberty of calling it the D-Walker.
He thinks he sounds so cool when he says it.
Want to add other weaponry or upgrade the chassis? Give the order from your iDroid.
That's what I think it is. Huey thinks he sounds so cool. He sounds like one of them.
Side ops list. Please select.
Lingua franca.
We received a new job offer.
Oh, whoa, that's the furthest away I've ever been.
But if it goes well, we may get an Afrikaans interpreter.
That's awful.
The details are on your iDroid.
What I need to do is actually learn where the start of this looks like on the map, and then actually put the marker down for it. That's really bad positioning.
Several high-level British CFA officials are being held by their Afrikaner colleagues. One of these
Let's get out of here before that jeep turns up.
a guy known as the Viscount.
Right, let's go rescue the Viscount.
They're bound to have an interpreter present when they interrogate him. We've used info
So we're just gonna go in this direction.
location. It's on your iDroid. Follow the interpreter and extract the target when you find him.
Duck. Don't get spotted by these guys. It doesn't actually make a lot of difference whether you get spotted here or not. The Viscount, I've been spotted so many times. The Viscount never dies.
The map has been updated.
Figure out a route here because D-Horse will not go up cliffs.
If you're going to use a weapon, be careful not to draw the enemy's attention.
Oh.
That looks like the target.
Has been updated. Mission info has been updated. The map has been updated.
Bye-bye. And off we go.
Target extraction confirmed. Get yourself out of the hot zone. By chopper or by land. It's your choice.
Rated hot
We can
zone.
sure use that interpreter too. Think you can extract him?
Don't need to. Whoa.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Wow, look at that time loss. And that time loss is purely down to how long it took me to get that mission started because I was so far away. It's disgusting. Just terrible. So we extracted the Viscount. Onto footprints of phantoms. This is we finally say farewell to D-Horse. We could actually use D-Horse again later if we really wanted to, but I don't.
One of the latest missions to come in is connected to the walker.
Select Buddy,
To close in on Cypher.
D-Walker.
Take a look at your mission list.
Deploying.
Off we go. So now this is where we really start making the most of bombardments. Bombardments! Checkpoints so that we can call.
The PF at Ditati Abandoned Village has been supplied with walker gears. Your job is to
Oh, he's all the way over there.
extract
That sucks.
whatever you see fit.
Off we go. So we are going to head over towards the village and then we're going to drop 2 bombardments in, use the Phantom Cigar to speed them up. It's the first one we're going to start here. It's fire support. We're going to drop a bombardment here. We're going to get as nice and close to that bombardment. About around 320 meters. That should do. Get off. And then what I want to do here is start another one there. Because I was in the Phantom Cigar whilst also in the iDroid dropping the order. The moment I started the order, they landed straight away. And now we just get out. We've completed our mission objectives. We just leave. And in the direction of the next mission start point. Just wait here. So I can never remember where it is. Nice, 10-second time save there. That was really good. Whale. Kill a stallion. Oh. I'm going to place a... Oh. 28 meters away. I don't think I needed to put that marker down. I'm pretty sure as soon as I start the mission, the marker will disappear. It's in the opposite direction of that tree, though. So now we get started with Traitor's Caravan. Fairly straightforward mission. So it should be in that direction because it's in the opposite direction of the tree. Yep. Cool. I finally know how to start this mission and get to the right position. You direction away from the tree on the little island. As with most of these missions, we completely ignore what the mission actually wants us to do. The world record actually does this mission slightly different. Actually uses the Phantom Cigar to like get the to. That was awkward. I wasn't quite in a good angle for that. Oh, like uses the Phantom Cigar to get the truck to start moving and like intercept it. But I'm quite happy with this version of the mission at the moment. Oh, that was nice. One, 2, 3, 4. Get close enough to the truck. Make sure we get spotted. Didn't kill them all. I really missed 2. No, don't put your armor back on, you douche. Won't take too long, but... Ugh. That sucked. I really need to watch a video for this one again, and because I am screwing up the C4 and the shot. I don't think I'm putting the C4 in the right place. Can't believe I missed 2. At least I didn't get in the truck this time. That usually happens. I usually get in the truck and then notice that one of them didn't die. Looks like this is going to be a similar time to before. Slight time loss, in fact. Which means that mission is still due a hefty time save. Rescue the intel agents is next. Return to ACC. Want a chopper skip for this one.
Please select a mission.
Boss, this is an emergency. We had 2 intel teammates
Oh, come on.
undercover at the PF
Come on.
contract forces of Africa. The CFA
There we go.
captured them both. They don't have long to live. You've got to get them out of there ASAP.
That was that was not good chopper skipping. I can only do it with the analog stick. I can't do it with the D-pad. Checkpoints so that we can grab.
Find our 2 intel team members and rescue them from the enemy PF. We need to get both of them back safe and sound. I've sent VIs of the targets to your iDroid.
Turn around. Off we go. Want to go this way? There's probably some time saving this. I do have a tendency to make a little bit of a mess of this one, and yeah, with two and a bit minutes behind, I definitely could do with trying to find start trying to find some of that time save. So our first staff member is here. We actually go into the iDroid there because it's the easiest way of stopping D-Walker. We'll go this way, and there should be a guard to bump. There is. Bump. Then over to Gazebo Camp. Oh. Grab our guy. A little awkward, but I got there. Right. Go, 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 go. Make sure do not hit. In fact, I'm just going to go this. I should just go that way around the... I don't know why I don't just go that way around the tent. If D-Walker hits the it hits the watchtower, then the watchtower explodes. I don't know why the watchtower explodes. The watchtower explodes. D-Walker gets set on fire. The Viscount here, because that's who it is, gets killed instantly, and the mission's a failure. That was pretty smooth. I think that will be a time save.
Confirmed extraction of both
Oh,
targets.
no. Apparently not.
On behalf of all the Diamond Dogs, thank you. Nice work. Keep it up.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
No, apparently my PB was my best, and I did it much quicker. All right. It did take me a few seconds to get in. Oh, and trying to do the chopper skip at the start. I screwed that up.
Boss, one of the job offers we received concerns me.
Blood runs deep.
TF commander who's been talking big about getting into the nuclear arms trade. This could be
Off we go. We deliberately want to go to this starting point. Even the other starting point is closer. But we don't want to go there because if we go to this starting point, there will be our first objective is right there. This way. I think I might be going a bit too far left when I finish that mission. Because that's some of the bit I suck at. Trying to take this guy out. Alright. And then there's the rest of this mission. There is a big time set. There's a huge time save in this mission. This is where I will likely pull this back.
Our contract is to kill them all. And the client is the general they served under. Once them dead,
One hit, that's much better.
check it via
Lovely.
Android for more information.
So yeah, the thing with this mission is there's a couple of different ways we can finish the mission depending on what happens. There's a warp we can do, or sorry, not a warp. There's an out of bounds I can do if there is a guard in the right place. If not, if there isn't a guard in the right place, then I can't do the out of bounds. Right here, we want to call in the helicopter now, and we also want to do a bombardment.
Mission info has been updated. The map
There, because there is an anti-air radar there, which is going to let me call the chopper in a lot closer. We call the chopper in now so that it starts heading into the mission area. Then we're going to stop here, get out, throw a smoke grenade on top of D-Walker.
presence detected. The map has been updated.
You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the
Off we go. We've done the smoke grenade trick, so we're now invisible to enemies. Sort of. We now want to get the helicopter to move over to here. And now, as I say, the finish of this mission all depends on whether a guard is in the right place. If a guard's there, then we will. In fact, I might not bother either way. I might just get on the chopper and go. Yeah, the guard's not here. The guard's not here anyway, so we're just going to get out.
Departing area of operations.
There we go. We only have to save one kid. And as you can see, that has now pulled back all the time.
Arrived at Mother Base.
Yep, now a minute ahead.
Yes,
Nearly a minute ahead.
boss. That was
Because that mission has been horrible for me in the past until I learned like the alternate way of doing it. Of finishing it. On the trail is next. There's no chopper skip for on the trail.
Please
As long as we get the chopper to come in straight away. Where is he? Because the chopper's already here, at this point it's quicker it's quicker to get on the chopper rather than start episode 2. Only because the chopper's already here, so we don't have to wait for it to actually turn up. I've just realised one thing I haven't yeah, I've completely forgotten to equip the chopper upgrade. That explains why some of this has been a little bit slower. Yeah, the chopper upgrade that I developed, I've completely forgotten to install it, so I'm going to do that now. I think I usually start that at the start of Africa.
Use your iDroid to designate a location for a strike. Just make sure you're not in the kill zone. I hate to tell the men they blew up the boss. After you've called in a
So on the trail is another one we don't use chopper skip because we want to be in the right position. Not having the chopper upgrade isn't a huge time loss, but it will have lost me a little bit of time. Oh, excuse me. I'm not actually sure how it improves everything. Like I don't think it speeds us up getting into this mission. I don't know. I don't know how it works. So here what we're going to do is we're going to look at the map. We're going to look over here somewhere, I think. I'm going to drop a marker there. Because that is where I'm going to drop a big old bombardment. Head over in that direction. And now we're going to drop that bombardment.
Please select a strike point. Strike requested.
Go there as quick as I can. Thanks, zebras. I hope I don't get spotted by that.
Strike will commence shortly.
Objective complete.
What about the intel he had? No use arguing about it now. Contract objective complete.
Oh, I went too far.
Exfiltrated.
You're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
That was quicker.
Unit function added. Development project has been added.
Yes. Mission complete.
I'm not. I need to start that bombardment earlier. I'm starting that bombardment too late.
Gear is spreading all over Africa. Huey's got an idea for a counter weapon. Come on back to base.
Okie dokie. Lost a little bit of time there, but we are in the green, which is good. And there is still plenty of time save to be had. We are not done with time save yet. Battle gear. Ignore battle gear. We're not going to do anything with battle gear. Here, we're back onto starting Diamond Dogs. We're on to Voices, our next sort of major story mission. We're going to meet the man on fire. We're going to escape him. So a nice quick way. I think there's time saving this because I think during my PB I screwed up the escape from this mission. You can get out of here. You can get out of this mission without needing the chopper if you take out the man on fire before he destroys the tunnel. So return to ACC. We do want a chopper skip.
Mission list updated.
Lovely.
Deploying.
Off we go. On to voices. As always, checkpoints so that we can call in D-Walker.
The target is Shivani. He was the leader of the boys being forced to work in the mine. He was separated
Off we
from
go.
the others and taken away to the industrial zone. The locals call this place Soya Badia Buru, the Devil's House.
The Devil's House.
Find Shivani and extract
The game expects us to go through that outpost. Luckily, we don't have to go through that outpost. We can just go around it.
Looks like that's the only way to the objective.
Silly Ocelot. A massive open world. Of course, this isn't the only way to the objective area. Silly. What a silly notion. Silly Ocelot. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. There is a turn, which we're not going to do just yet. It's coming up. This is the same little valley we go through for close contact. Mission that I really hate and now don't hate as much because I found the better way of doing it. There we go. Over here. Try and be as direct as possible. See, the lay of the land won't allow for that. Oh, I thought that was going to be okay. Should be a opening here. Yep, we can go through.
Even got a guard post there. Security sure is tight.
I'll get.
Don't want anyone poking around.
Oh, I was about to say I'll get spotted there, but I didn't. It doesn't really make a difference if you get spotted there or not.
Bridge is collapsed. Looks like you'll have
Like just absolutely smash your way through everything with D-Walker, and it does not matter. Ignore all of this. We don't care. Bonk. Oh. Off we go. Sniper rifle. As soon as Ocelot starts talking, we'll whistle for D-Walker.
There's a lot of erosion in that tunnel. Could come down any minute. Watch your step.
Blow that up. That lets me get on D-Walker and go straight through here without having to go through that little warehouse on the right. And also we're going to escape that way as well. Head over to the door. On Tuesday, I managed to actually dive into the door. Yes! Done it again. Shoot up there because that prevents a cutscene that we don't want to watch. Gonna have a lie down. Ready. Skip cutscene and oh god, man on fire. Run, boss! It's him again. I love that line. Straight onto D-Walker. Straight to here. It's going to cause the man on fire to appear here. As soon as he puts his arms down, go! Knock him into the water. That takes him out. He is now defeated. It means he will not destroy this as we try to escape, which he normally would do if you haven't taken him out. We don't need to get on the chopper. We just get out of here. Mission complete. Boom. Good chance that's a PB. Oh, 8.5 seconds. Lovely. And as you can see, that was a huge time save. Lovely. We move on to the final. This is kind of the final stretch until until we go back to Afghanistan. This is kind of how I learned it. I learned up to voices and then moved on from there. There we go. Stop the. Development, weapons items, no. Staff management, R&D.
Select unit. Staff assigned. Please specify a project. Please specify some will set.
Oh, I didn't manage to develop the Grom. It's a very, very tough tough menu there, which I haven't quite got down yet. Develop the Grom.
Please specify a project.
Yes, we do want to equip it for this sortie. We then want to go into staff management. We want to put staff back into the support unit.
Select unit.
Yep, that's... I can only put 10 units in.
Select unit. Staff
I'll do.
assigned.
And then finally customize body equipment, D-Walker, setting 1, main weapon, Gatling gun.
Development project.
And then mission lists.
Select a mission.
The war economy, we want to start at 6 o'clock. I should have the Grom in my equipment. Yes, we do.
Deploying.
Off we go. So this mission, we just have to take a dude out. And that's why we've developed the Grom. Because the Grom will let us take him out very, very quickly. That was weird. It sounded like... I heard like one clop from...
Eliminate the high-ranking CFA official in charge of
Yeah, I heard it off it. Heard D-Walker off in the distance. So we head straight over to here. Bump into this tree. Duck, so that I have a better angle.
Great, you made it. I've sent the information to your map screen. That's the target's predicted location. Check all around.
Hopefully that lands.
Carefully before moving in.
Yep. Just need to...
Info has been updated.
Need emergency mission to start. Oh, they've entered alert stage, which is automatically brought out. That's fine. I have since discovered you do not need... you need the emergency mission to start. You do not need the emergency mission to be cancelled. I've been waiting for the emergency mission to then get cancelled. You don't need to wait for the emergency mission to get cancelled. You do need the emergency mission to start. If you finish the mission before the emergency mission kicks off, then you soft lock. That's another big time save. Yeah, you will. I believe you soft lock the game if you finish that mission before the emergency mission has been started. Because then the emergency mission just doesn't. I imagine you probably just go back. I say soft lock. You probably go into another mission and then trigger it again. Obviously, that's it's slow. But now, as soon as I get outside, I should be able to start. We take the platform. Yep. There we go. You don't need to wait for the text that comes up to say that the emergency mission's been cancelled. I think I've got time for a drink. I don't think there's a cutscene on the way into this.
The enemy have taken some of our staff hostage and are threatening to kill them if they're attacked. You can't rely on support from us this time. Anything we do might be seen as an attack. Boss,
All we have to do is take out one guy.
enemy forces right under my nose.
And luckily, the position of that guy is always the same and very easy to deal with. Because we've got the Grom. The dude, we should be able to see where he will be, actually. The dude is stood next to that air conditioning unit. So, hop out. Over here. There might be a guard here, so we're going to dolphin dive.
You have arrived at your destination.
Here, stop, turn around. Kablamo, and he's dead. Mission complete.
Target is no longer a threat. Boss, you just saved Diamond Dogs from a major crisis. Leave the rest to us.
Attention hostile force. We have eliminated your commander. Escape is impossible. Lay down your weapons immediately. Surrender now. You will not be fired.
That was pretty cool.
Mission complete.
Not quite sure how I managed that. I've never done that before. I've always just stood still. All right, on to the White Mamba. It's time to go and... Oh, we're gonna wait for
Restore our security to guard against enemy attacks. What I haven't
some
done
chit
is
chat.
create a security team that can defend each of the platforms. Can I go ahead with that? So from now on,
So White Mamba, we have to just go and extract Eli.
one other thing. To divert some of the risk posed by our enemies, I'd like to construct a forward operating base. The more bases we have, the more staff we can house and the more materials we can secure.
Mission list.
Mission.
I actually did a full practice of everything from like this point on, from War Economy to the end last night. So this is all pretty fresh in my memory. And it was all reasonably smooth, so hopefully I can still do it. We are coming up to the deviation from what I originally learned with close contact, coming before
Capture the White Mamba, the child soldier's commander, and bring him back to Mother Base. First off, head for Bwala Yamasa.
So I never remember which direction it is here. Everywhere looks the same.
I took command of the child soldiers. The surrounding villages have been victims of their raids and brutality ever since. To extract their
We get spotted, really doesn't matter.
should wrap up the whole situation.
Oh, I have not taken a very good line in there. There we go. Oh, and then immediately hits a rock. Yeah, my line there was awful. And climb the ladder and intentionally get spotted by Eli. And take a checkpoint. Just resets everything. Eli, come outside. Take him out. Fucking Miller being so cool. Looks like school's out. Love it. We don't need to use... the chopper comes in pretty quick here. We don't need to use Phantom Cigar. But what we will do is just call in a bombardment just to cause the mission to end as an A rank instead of an S rank. Slight time save. We don't get rewarded some emblems.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yes, mission complete. Boss,
Nice. Even though I screwed all of that up, a 16-second... I thought I'd done a really bad line there, but 16-second gold split. Very, very nice. Again, Chopper's already here, so we want to call it back. Where do you think you're going? Off we go. As I say, this is where we're going to deviate from all of the runs that I've done so far. What I've been doing previously is I've gone into Aim True Ye Vengeful first, done that mission, and then whilst in free roam at the end of that mission, started Close Contact. Instead, we'll be doing Close Contact first.
Please select a mission list updated. Deploying.
Because with this, we get to use Chopper Skip. It gets us much closer to our objective with Chopper Skip, and means that guard positions are different, so I can get this. This should be another big time save. Hopefully, I can get it right first time. I do sometimes get spotted on the way in.
your objective is to rescue the 2 targets. Counting on you, boss.
You do need to be quite quick, because there is a okay, those mines have never been there before, I don't think. Haven't been spotted. Wait for that guard to turn the corner. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Presence detected. The map has been updated. The map has been updated.
Come on, I'm really hoping this is going to be a nice time save.
Rescue me.
Throw her.
The map has been updated.
That's the target. Looks like we found him.
Here to save me. I was called here.
Call D-Walker now, so he starts heading over here. So I don't have to walk over to him. Get on and get out. Beautiful. I'm really interested to see what this time save is, because this should be massive.
Exfiltrated hot zone.
Amazing. Mission complete.
Now, it says 19 seconds. That's probably because of I've swapped the 2 splits over, so that's probably why it feels a bit off. That is significantly faster. So we'll probably find there is going to be another huge time save here.
About Eli. I'd heard that one product of the Tarif project went missing in Africa.
I've also watched the world record run for this mission, and there's a slightly better thing I can do to speed this up a bit as well. Checkpoint. This is the mission where we are running in. There's a bunch of child soldiers.
Find and extract the child soldier's commander and the general's number 2. I've sent the eye of the target's faces to your iDroid. Be sure to take a look.
The map has been updated.
So yeah, we're extracting the commander of the child soldiers, who is a child, and I believe his brother, who is an adult. Welcome back, Cosmic. So we're still going to do what we usually do here, which is jump out here, throw a smoke grenade in the truck.
Enemy presence detected.
What we're going to do here is rather than go... I'm going to go to these boys left here. Get out. And then CQC them. Because I can double CQC them.
There he is, the commander. Extract him.
Put him in the truck. Knock that kid out. I believe there's still one more somewhere, but I can completely ignore him. The big advantage of how I've now done this mission... There you go, there is one more kid.
Don't hurt any of those kids. Disengage or use your
But he's not really going to do anything. I don't think he's got a radio, because he doesn't call anyone in. And as long as we now just get out... It's fine. I haven't had to use my pistol.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
A mission complete. So yeah. You can already see with the time, this is going to be huge.
Nice work.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Oh my god, so much stuff happens at the end of that mission. 5.5 minutes ahead. Lovely. And next up is hunting down, where I have gotten a lot better at hunting down. This should also be another big time save.
Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before
Hunting down, this is the one where there is an escort happening across the area. We just have to go and take the dude out. I should now know how to bombard correctly so that it happens straight away, and again, it should be another huge time save. Here, we just need to go to staff management. We go over to sickbay and just exit and go back in. Start hunting down. Go. Oh, this is looking so much better now. If only I could just get the start of this run to be a lot better. Checkpoint so that we can have D-Walker. Yeah, this should... Hopefully, this will be the first time I've ever actually... Hopefully, the first time I've ever actually got this right in a run. I've practiced this mission loads, and got the bombardment right, but I've never gotten it right in a run. So that is the hope here. This is the first time I will actually get this massive time save in a run. So, bum, take those two guys out. Hop out here.
Enemy presence detected.
Fire support, bombardment.
Point.
And it is there.
Strike requested.
Phantom cigar. Come on.
Strike will commence.
Yes! Finally, I get that done in a run.
Exfiltrated hot zone.
yes, mission
Oh boy, howdy. Thanks, Cosmic. Return to the ACC. Previously, I hadn't been returned to the ACC here because where we finish is actually reasonably close to the start of the mission. But that's the first time I've not needed to. So we are going to chopper skip him. I think. I can't remember now. Root cause. This is where there's a member of the intel team who knows something about the pandemic. We have to rescue him. He is going to try and escape.
member of the intel unit has gotten a lead on the epidemic that's crippling Mother Base.
Off we go.
Our man has been
I think no. I think we ACC that one. We always ACC that one. Yeah, we always ACC that one. I'm talking rubbish. Shoot there. That just causes those guards to turn and look. I'll still get spotted, but nice. Oh. Lovely. Picked it up nice and quick. Do now. Let's just get out. Stay here. There are some there's a claymore there, so you have to be a bit careful. Very nice. That was really fast. That might be a goal split just because I picked him up nice and quickly.
The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Oh, by just under a second gold split. All right, on to D. Walker Hates Bridges. Oh, no. Turn to ACC. So, AKA Code Talker.
Please select a mission.
Boss, you need to make contact with Code Talker, the old man who knows.
There is a time save in this compared to my PB. I did, I believe I had to checkpoint this one a couple of times because I kept dying. And we learned that D. Walker hates bridges. So hopefully that doesn't happen. We can have this. This is another mission that has quite a big time save. We could be on for sub 210. Maybe. No, I'm sorry. I'm looking at some of best and not predicted time. We should definitely be on for sub 220, which is what I really wanted. It's just, can we get under 215? That would be really nice. Nice. Got that one straight away. I am getting much better at I know roughly where you need to throw them now. So yep, the smoke grenade gets us past the skulls. The skulls don't see us. Make our way through the jungle. Oh. It's not the easiest. Oh, sugar. I think my best option here is to take a checkpoint and then is to now checkpoint, and I should be able to call. I hit an explosive barrel. I've never hit that barrel. I can't call in. Oh shit.
Please select a drop point. Dispatch requested. You have arrived at your destination.
Right, I'm just gonna run and I'm gonna call in D-Horse just to finish the mission.
They're with the PF Zero Risk Security. Looks like they're protecting the target. Why don't you try interrogating them? They might know the target's exact location.
That's awkward, but
Buddy has arrived.
oh. You can actually do this mission with D-Horse because there is an outer bounds that you can do with him. I don't know what the rest of this mission is going to be like. I think this will still be... I do still think this will be a time save, though. Because I still haven't, like, lost... I don't think I've lost as much time. The thing that I probably need to be careful of here is the enemy units, because with the advantage with D-Walker is that you can leave Code Talker on the floor. Okay, that's fine. That's actually really good. You can leave. I've probably just got to make sure I don't get hit by any of them because they'll probably knock me off. You can get onto D-Walker. You can't, once you're on D-Walker, the zombies can't get you off. The zombies can't knock you off. And oh, just as we're leaving, bombardment. The zombies can't knock you off, and you can just stand there and pick up Code Talker in the middle of a bunch of zombies. You will always target him. Okay, so obviously I lose some time compared to my best, but it is still a time save compared to my PB. So, okay, a slight issue, but I dealt with it. It's the first time I've ever had to call in another unit. That was funny. All right. We have Metallic Archaea next. This is our final mission in Africa. I'm going to head back to Afghanistan. This is going... This final... Apart from slight little issues, this is going very well. And actually, in the end, that was only 17 seconds behind my best. Metallic Archaea does not require... oh, no, select body. That would have been bad. Does not require us to do chopper skip. It doesn't. I don't think it actually matters if you start at 6 o'clock or 1800, but I don't know. It feels better to do it at 1800. So all we're going to do is we're going to sit on D-Walker and shoot them and try and stay away from them because they emit Metallic Archaea smoke. There's probably a time save here. I don't think I've had a run where I've got it right first time. But I have gotten consistently better at it as I've gone on, so hopefully. I'm pretty sure there's a time save compared to my PB at least. Let's get on there before he can hit me. Where are they? Oh, what? Where's the last one? Okay, could have been a bit quicker, but at the very least, could have been a little quicker, but at least I've done it in one go. I only had 15 Gatling. ammo left at the end there as well. No, just Phantom Cigar. We do not need to... We do... Oh, that was awful. We don't need to put him on the chopper at the end. The mission just ends. So yeah, not my best, but still a time save compared to my PB. So we'll take that. Skull, all 3 missions where I've had to engage with the skulls have been really awkward in some way. At least that one wasn't as awkward. We are closing in on the end. There we have a time save for Skullface. I think you'll enjoy the time save. It was one that I was not aware of again until I watched the world record. And if I can do Sahelanthropus in one go, that will be a time save. I'm still yet, I believe, to do a run where I finish Sahelanthropus in one attempt. And we have a new method for doing Sahelanthropus as well, so hopefully we can get that done. Head back to Mother Base. We do have to call the chopper in quickly. The very last time. There's one more cutscene. Oh no, we don't. We're already on the chopper.
Please select a mission.
Skullface.
Deploying.
Off we go. And here we want to, the final thing we want to do is want to increase the support unit as much as possible. Though, as I've pointed out before, at the start of the run, start the stream today, I don't think it's got anything to do with your the chopper coming in quickly has anything to do with your support unit. I'm pretty sure it's taking out the two units on his back. I could put 4 units in.
The map has been updated.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Select unit. Start
I do.
assigned.
Still not quite sure what to do there to get D Walker to be in the right to not just run towards you. So yeah, see if you can spot the time save, the change that I've made to this mission. I'll give you a hint. It's not subtle. So I'm hoping you enjoy it. I've started actually trying to take out the just to be on the safe side. Start trying to take out the other D walkers, because it's not that difficult. Take him out before he can shoot me. Oh. All right, up we go! Yep, this is the time save. You can just walk up here with D Walker. Yeah, watch the world record run, and he doesn't get off and do the dives. He just runs up there with D Walker. So I was like, oh, okay, let's do that instead. Unfortunately, he doesn't. D Walker does not fit through the door, so you can't come to here with D Walker. He doesn't fit. So hopefully that's a small time save. I did do I did bump a couple of times on the way up. Nice, 4 seconds. There's probably a little bit more time that could be saved there. 9 minutes ahead. So say there's a good chance I'm gonna get. I could get sub 15 is.
Updated. Please.
All depends on how well this goes.
Deploying.
I could get sub 215 here if I can do this in one go. We have a new route, which is slightly quicker, and seems to work better for me. Get my Grom ready, just in case. Off we go. Come on, Nick. I need to start. Nice. So I'm trying to take out other pieces of him. No, he moved. Ignore the Archaea. Come on. Yes! Yes! Oh, that is easily the fastest I've ever done Sahelanthropus. Holy crap, that was good. Sub 215. We absolutely smashed it. That is a PB to be pleased with. Finally. And that is time. 12 minutes and 10 seconds saved. 2 hours, 13 minutes and 42 seconds. A final gold split of 152. I saved I saved nearly 2 minutes compared to my best, all because I got Sahelanthropus done in one go. That is the best Sahelanthropus fight even outside of practice. That is the best Sahelanthropus fight I've ever had. That was so, so good. I am very, very pleased with that. Obviously, had some problems in the first half, Hellbound, and some other bits, but it all came together in the end. You know, big time saves in the latter half really made up for it. So yeah, I could, you know, my summer best 205, probably not correct. If certainly not correct. I already know there's a few splits there that seem a bit off. But just looking at, if we just look at the splits there, 3 minutes 1 I was behind at one point. Hellbound 4 minutes. By the time I finished Hellbound, I was 4 minutes 9 behind, and that's after Quiet Skip. Pulled it back, lost it a little bit again, because Traitor's Caravan was quite slow. But yeah, I mean, if you're looking at that, you're probably suggesting there's probably an easy 4 minutes of time save there. So yeah, we are this. I could get this under 210. There shouldn't be too much stopping me from getting this under 210 if I just ironed out those issues. Anything less than that, that's where I'm really looking at optimizing everything. And there's like out of bounds stuff and things that you can do to optimize it further. But I'm not I'm done with this for now. This was never intended to be a really, really long stint with this game. I've set out what I wanted to do, which was get a time that I want to put on the leaderboard. That's not me saying I'm now going to step away from this completely. I'm not done with the game. I don't know whether I'll look into like going further and doing chapter 2 as well, or all stealth, perfect stealth, no kills. But the main intention behind this was to learn the run ready to do the anthology series speedruns. That's Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Solid 4, Ground Zeroes, and Phantom Pain. I have now learned every single one of those except 4, and I will be learning 4 this year because the Master Collection's coming out. So at the end, towards the back end of this year, after the Master Collection has been released and I've done it, towards the back end of the year, I always do some sort of charity stream. I always do some sort of big thing, you know. Last year I did the Metal Gear Master Collection run. Was that 2 years ago, actually? I can't remember. But yeah, towards the end of this year, we will do the anthology run as a charity thing. In fact, I might like try and do it on the Albion Speedrun Collective. Like if we want to do something with that, I don't know. But yeah, this is in a good place for it. I'm really, really pleased. Yeah, if you've been watching the VOD, thank you very much for watching. If you want to learn this game, go check out Metal Glenn Solid. His tutorial was absolutely fantastic for me getting into this and learning it. There are things I have tweaked since, things that I've picked up from the world record run that I've changed, such as doing a couple of the later missions in different orders. Sahelanthropus, the tank that we get into is a different tank from the one recommended. But still, that tutorial has been fantastic. So huge thank you to Metal Glenn Solid for his work on that. Yeah, that's going to be it for this run. Go check out some of my other stuff on YouTube. Adios.